Hi everyone, welcome back. If you're new here, I'm Lily, aka Lipstick is my love, and today I am very excited because today I'm going to be doing a little makeover, I guess, on my lovely mother here.
Hello.
And if you saw from the title, you'll probably know it's a, well, basically it's a drag transformation I'm going to be doing on her, and I'm very excited because I've never done any type of drag makeup before, so it's going to be a first for me. And I've only done my mom's makeup I think about twice, which I think if you go on my social media I think they'll probably be on there, and that wasn't drag, so I'm very excited. I think this will be fun, so I'm going to stop my rambling and let's get right on into this video. So obviously I'm in a different location because I'm filming at my mom's, and you have no idea the struggle it took to get to this point. I found a picture on Google Images. I literally just typed in drag makeup, this really dramatic like green drag eye that she done, and that's kind of what I'm going for inspiration. Maybe not those colours, but I thought very bright, maybe like pinks and stuff. And also, if you can hear it squeaking, these chairs are really squeaky and there's a fan on in the background, so yeah, sorry. Right, so what are we using? So I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to use this Pore Minimizer Tea Tree Primer from the Body Shop, which Mum says it's very mattifying. So we're just going to take this Bare Minerals smoothing face brush and I'm going to pop some primer on the back of my hand. Is that too much?
It's about how much
Okay, so I think I have just put the majority of it on your forehead. What I'm going to do next, I'm going to block out the brows because I want to draw some big dramatic brows on, and as you can see my mother doesn't really have much eyebrows. So I have never done this before. I've seen it done a few times, so I'm really hoping that, you know, RuPaul's Drag Race is backing me on this. So literally just a glue stick, Sainsbury's. Why is that so dry? Pop a bit off the end. It's literally like Play-Doh. It's just like Play-Doh.
It's about 3 years old.
Okay, so we managed to cut a bit of this off and it is kind of sticky, so I'm just going to go ahead and try this again. Okay, so I'm literally just going to go like the opposite way to the hair growth. I don't know why, this is just how I've seen it done. You can take any spoolie. I'm literally just using this pack of like usable, disposable spoolies, and then I'm just going to brush the hairs up. Just gonna go ahead and use this Bare Minerals Bare Pro Stick Concealer in light medium, just to cover them a little bit. Try and cover them a little bit. Why do you look like an old man?
Thank you.
No, but you look...
Is this what I'm going to look like when I'm old?
Mm-hmm.
With blue hair.
Well, that's what I'm going to look like then. Yeah. Okay, so I'm just going to take Youngblood High Definition powder of sorts and a powder puff and just pack a load of powder onto those brows to try and make them invisible. There you go, we're all done.
Great, ready to go out.
Oh my god, we totally should. Let's go out after this. Yeah? So I'm just moving into this. It's a banana powder. So we're just going to go, maybe put this on and get it all down her shirt while we're at it. At least, I think once you've got foundation on there, that's might be alright. So now I'm going to colour correct because that's what I like to do. And it's just going to give that extra bit of a flawless base. So we're just going to use, I don't know what this is, DFMA, the specialist makeup, specialist, yeah, specialist, what is it,
The
Go on.
specialist concealer palette.
Here we go. And this is it. I'm just going to use this, we'll call it Hulk Green shade. That's what we'll do. I think most of the brushes are Bare Minerals, are they? Using this detail shader, and I'm just going to go into that Hulk Green. I'm just going to go nose and cheeks, I think. Or what we could do, we could just turn this into a Hulk transformation video. I mean, I think that's actually not a bad idea. I'm really hoping that this either blends or the foundation covers it, because I don't want her to have a green mustache. Kind of managed to blend that a bit so she didn't look as Hulk-esque. And now I'm going to move on to foundation. So today's foundation is Bare Minerals Bare Pro liquid foundation in Warm Natural, shade 12. And I'm going to use this Tarte Beauty Blender to blend it in. Just put 2 pumps on the back of my hand. We're gonna go in with this, and I like a lot of coverage. If you know me, you know my channel, you know I like a lot of coverage. So literally already used just 2 pumps of foundation literally on her cheek. I'm going to do concealer now. And we're going to go in with this Urban Decay Naked Skin Weightless Complete Coverage Concealer, and also this Bare Minerals one again, just to kind of get rid of that green. And I know obviously the foundation's a little bit off colour, but I have put a lot on, and my mum doesn't normally wear a lot, so it probably looks a bit odd, and because she's got no brows, it's just foundation.
And I am browner than when I got
and she's tan, so...
Like loads more than I use.
Oh, that's hardly any. I normally have way more than that. I do. I'm sorry. Sorry.
Okay, that's fine.
Go back in with that beauty sponge and blend that out. I'm just gonna go in with this other Bare Minerals one, just to try and get rid of the green and Hulkness. So I'm literally just gonna put that there and there. Bit there, and we're just gonna powder her whole face. So I like a lot of. Do you ever use powder to set your face?
Yeah, just with a brush and just dust it on.
Okay.
Not like this at all.
I like a lot of powder, and like I just like to powder the whole face, till you can't feel any of that, you know,
Moisture.
Yeah. Why does that look so funny? And then you'll see like how matte her face looks.
Wow.
So I'm going on to brows, and Mum had a good idea doing coloured eyebrows. So I thought, because I'm going to do a pink eyeshadow look, I thought why not do pink brows. So we have here 2 Urban Decay 24/7 7 Glide On lip pencils. But I thought they'd be really well for brows, to create like fake brow strokes. That's the kind of idea I'm going for. I have Obsessed and Bittersweet in these 2. So I'm going to go ahead and use Obsessed and try and map out a brow. In drag, it's very expressive, so it doesn't have to be like a typical eyebrow. You know, it can pretty much be whatever. And makeup in general, there's no limitations to makeup, you know. You can like do whatever you want, which I think is great. That's actually quite cool. Oh my god. Okay, you're done. Okay, now the issue is trying to match that.
Oh, sisters, not twins.
Yes, and in this case they might like be
Distant cousins.
yes, who don't know each other.
Not even related.
Yes. I feel like the left side is better, and this side is like this side. Oh no, this is the angry side. There you go. Maybe we don't need a right eyebrow. We're gonna move on to eyes. This is the picture that I saw, and I was like, this is the eye look I want to kind of recreate. And this person's called Penelope Gwen, I'll put their Instagram handle down below, but I literally just typed in drag makeup on Google and this came up, and I really love that like shape. So that's what I'm going to try and recreate. What I'm going to start with, I'm going to go into my Morphe 35B Colourburst palette, which is one of my favourites for colours, obviously. And I'm just going to go into this black here with just like a liner, well, it's a brow master brush from Bare Minerals. I'm just going to use that end just to kind of get that shape I want. Kind of do the outline first and then I'll just fill it in. Okay, so I'm actually just going to draw the inner corner first, just because personally I think that might be easier for me. And I'm just going to go up. I want it to be very dramatic, so obviously it doesn't need to be exactly like the picture. It's kind of just however I think it'll work.
There's a couple of drag queens that I do follow on Facebook and Instagram that haven't been on Drag Race.
My friend Chaz does drag, so I think he got me into it, and then I think I got Mom into it.
Bianca Dario is definitely
I love Bianca,
a favourite, but I also really like Katja. I love her, and Trixie.
So I'm just taking a Lord&Berry something, and I'm just doing, basically I'm trying to create a new lower lash line, which it's not as sharp as I'd like that bit, because I think the pencil was a bit chunky. But oh well, trial and error, first time, that's fine. So again, I'm just going to go in, well not again, but I'm going to go in with this Expert shadow and liner brush. Use this end, it's from Bare Minerals. I'm going to go into that black, and I'm just going to try and make it a bit smokier. So that line, this is kind of going to be my new inner corner. I'm going to kind of bring that down a bit and try and make it a bit sharper actually. That's what I'm going to do. Oh, that's not bad. That's actually blending out okay. See, that already makes it look a lot better, do you not think? That already looks better. Okay, what do you think so far?
I think it's looking really cool.
Yeah? Definitely happy with that brow. We're going to add some pink onto her eye. So I'm going to go in with this Bare Minerals, the blender brush, again. I think there's a running theme here. This is just a fluffy brush. And then I'm going to go in with maybe this bright pink here, and try and do something with that. I will be trying to do like a big wing, I think. But look at that, actually pretty cool. Okay, with the same brush, because yeah, I'm gonna go into this shimmer shade here, which you can't really see, but it's a really shimmery like yellow. Actually, no, I'm just gonna go into this yellow shade. Then I'm going to put that shimmery on top. I'm going to do that in the inner corner. And then if you kind of blend it together, it kind of looks like a really cool orangey sunset. I'm going to use the other side of this Bare Minerals brush, which is just this side. And I'm going to go into the white, and I'm going to try and just add a bit of white there, just to kind of really make that new waterline more vibrant, if that makes sense. Just kind of create that V shape. I'm actually really happy with how this is looking. I honestly thought it was going to be a hot mess. I think that eye is finished for eyeshadow. I think that's what I'm going to go with. So I think we're just going to pop on some mascara, and I have these NYX Special Effects eyelashes in style monotone, I think, because it looks like they stop there, but they don't. That's actually white, and they carry on all down here. So I was thinking these are probably the most dramatic lashes that I have. I'm just gonna go off camera. I'm gonna put some mascara on, just put these lashes on, and then I'm gonna do the other eye off camera as well. I'll come back and we'll finish the rest of the face. So I've just done the other side. Actually, for you guys, it's not even been a second. It's been about 40 minutes since I last saw you. I've just gone and done this side, and we've added these lashes. Oh my god. and honestly she's feeling herself and I'm living for it. Like, I'm honestly so happy. So I also added, you probably can't see, but some I don't know what it's called, some Urban Decay glitter just in the corner, which you can kind of see. If you look at me, you can kind of see there. Oh. So yep, the eyes are done. How do the lashes feel?
Very strange because I'm not used to wearing them and they're massive, but other than that, okay. I'd get used to them, I think, after a few gins.
For face, so we're gonna bronze. I'm just gonna go in with this buffing brush from Real Techniques, just this little fluffy brush, and this Youngblood Sundance Minimal Radiance something, which is this, which I think she likes it. That's actually really nice. So take it up to the forehead a little bit, look at me. Okay, and then I like to put a bit, face, that's it. I can't remember what it's called.
Chin.
That's it. A bit under here, just to give the illusion that it's darker. So if you've got like more than one chin, this will help get rid of them. Just putting it underneath is going to create like a shadow effect. I'm going to go in with this small flat shader brush and just try and contour her nose a bit.
Is this meant to make your nose look thinner?
Yeah, and then when we add highlight, it'll like highlight that bit.
So I've already got quite a long thin nose anyway.
Yeah, well that's fine, we can make it look shorter. So we're just going to go in with, you guessed it, Bare Minerals Blooming Blush Brush.
Blooming Blush Brush.
This one.
So
and then,
5 gins.
I can't say it now. And then this Youngblood Splendor Minimal Radiance Blush. That is like a highlighter in itself. That is really nice. And also I am not like a fully trained makeup artist, so if I'm doing something wrong, I'm not qualified, so shush. What I like to do now is I like to give the face a bit of a spritz, because then it kind of refreshes you, because you've got all that powder on and whatnot, you start to feel a bit so I'm going to go in with this Urban Decay All Night Setting Spray and just set you. So you're going to close your eyes. I didn't warn you. I think the fans making most of that go on me.
No, I have that on my face.
My favourite bit, we're going to highlight, and
have we not just done that?
Well, that was blush. That wasn't actually highlight.
Yeah.
So we have this highlighter actually, which again, if you are a watcher of mine, you will have seen this before. It's the Wet n Wild Precious Metals highlighting powder, and it was too dark for me. I'm too pale for it. It's very champagne-y gold, but my mum's more tan than me. This is, I think, a Real Techniques brush. But again, if you've been watching my channel, you know this is very similar to the Morphe R31 brush, which I use for highlighting and I absolutely love. Like the bridge of your nose, which is just going to help accentuate basically just the high points of your face. I'm going to go in with this I Heart Makeup Goddess of Love Triple Baked Highlighter. Oh, and we have another one, but I'm gonna layer, that's fine. So this is this one. This is a really pretty colour. I'm just gonna go in again and just add that to, oh, that's pretty. That's very pretty. And then we're gonna do bridge of nose again. A little dot there, there, everywhere. There you go. You can see your more. There. Yeah, and your nose.
Oh yeah.
Rudolph who? And then we're gonna go in with this Urban Decay Afterglow 8-Hour Powder Highlighter, and this is in shade Sin, and this looks very pretty. So again, go in, and I'm just gonna add this to the center of the highlight because it's the lightest one, so it's just gonna kind of make the light pop. Oh, wow. So we're gonna move on to lips. And I'm going to use this Kiko Milano Smart Lip Pencil in shade 711, kind of to below, just below where the natural lip is. So I'm now going to fill the lips in with this Bare Minerals matte liquid lip in Friendship. That's a nice colour, and I feel like it complements the eyes well. I didn't want anything too crazy because obviously the eyes are crazy enough. So we're just going to go in with this Trifle Cosmetics, I don't know what it is, it's like a lip parfait or something, but it's in that colour. I'm just going to add this to the centre of the lips to try and make them even more bigger.
Even more bigger.
Even bigger. Now, lastly, we're going to do a bit of a gloss. So we're going to go in with this Pure Colour Envy Indiscreet Nude. I don't know. Estee Lauder. There we go. And this is a really lovely, it's just kind of like pretty much a clear gloss. But I was like, I want to add a bit of a gloss. So I really like that. I think that's definitely made a difference. Some more of that Urban Decay setting spray to lock all this in place, because obviously obviously, you know, being 10 o'clock on a Wednesday evening, she's obviously going to be hitting the town and wants all this to stay locked in place.
I think it's really cool.
Right guys, so this is the final look and I am honestly so happy. I didn't think this was going to be as good as it was. Alright, what's your favourite part? What would you say your favourite part is?
I think the eyes are really cool.
And this gloss, I really love this gloss on the lip. So let me know, what are your thoughts? What do you think? Do you think this is a new everyday makeup look? I definitely do. Right guys, so yeah, that's I think all I've got for you tonight. I think this is the longest I've ever spent filming something, so I really hope you enjoy it. So guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of your day, evening, whatever you're doing. And thank you to my lovely mother for being my beautiful model, assistant, great person tonight. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe to my channel and click the little notification bell to be notified every time I upload a video. So again, thank you so much for watching and I will see you on my next one. Take care guys. Bye. No. Okay, so the glue stick is about 5 years old and it's dried out. It's literally more like Play-Doh than anything. Like, it's just squishy and it's not very glue-esque.
You just got lipstick on my teeth.
She did compliment me, but it wasn't recording, so.